I apologize to all of you, and I just want to let you people know that moving forward, everything is good. We are fine. Every misunderstanding has been sorted. Everybody is good to the best of my knowledge, and please let us cease fire, okay? Kenny Bobo, enjoy your life, please. Let's allow peace to reign.
Quick PSA. I, Keniye, dare you to use your account to say false allegations against me. Literally set it up, say your full name, and say shit that never happened. We will sue you. The full force of all my friends and family will come for you legally, whether you live in Nigeria, in Europe, or in the US. Enough is enough of this bullshit. Thank you.
I'm sure all of you, or most of you, know Wanneka, the hair vendor. We met Wanneka years ago, like early 2017, 2018, 2019, maybe earlier actually, but that's when I knew her as a hair vendor, selling really affordable hair back then. I feel like, to me, the biggest way I remember her is that this frontal that we all do now, she was one of the earliest people that started it, right? So that's how she broke into limelight with her beautiful family back then. She used to be married to a man named Willie. Around COVID time, we stopped seeing her and Willie together, and then she moved on to marry who she's with now. She actually announced it through a pregnancy that she's pregnant for him, and has remarried a guy named Mustafa. And she was shuttling between US and Ghana. Ghana, and Nigeria. She was shuttling those countries because he's Ghanaian. And then sometime last year, she came and started about for Kobo. She said, and I'm trying to paraphrase as much as I can, because it is drop shipping and e-commerce related. So what it is that if you have a Shopify store, I don't know if you know Shopify, but Shopify is a digital platform that you can use to own a store to do drop shipping and e-commerce, right? So you are the middleman for any manufacturer, maybe in China or wherever. You are the middleman. The client places an order, it comes to your store on Shopify, the manufacturer will fulfill it. You don't have to even see the product. Now, what she's saying is that for Kobo will help you manage your Shopify store. You don't have to do the back end. You don't have to worry about anything. They will take management of the store
like
for you.
Like a go-between, like an agency.
Kind of. Which is content. Why would you want to do that? Because you're already a middleman. So just fulfill the orders. You're not dealing with shipping, you're not dealing with packaging. You're just fulfilling the orders.
That's
so I'm giving the manufacturer your shipping address, everything, delivery day and all that. So she was like, we can help you take off that stress. Now, people bought into this because it's a very good way to make money. So you make a ton of money from dropshipping. I think Kobo will take like a percentage of that. Now, here comes Kenny. Kenny, I should give you a back history about. Kenny, in fact, you just asked about Kenny.
Well, from what we know, Kenny used to be big on Twitter. Not that big, but he was. They knew him on Twitter. But I'm not really clear on what they knew him for.
Maybe just he seems notorious. To me. Maybe he just had hot takes or whatever. I guess.
And then there was something about he was being called out. For assaulting his ex, and possibly having something to do with some underage girls. Well, nothing was really proven though. I did see the voice note. I was listening to the voice note and the messages where he was even like, "What are you talking about?" So there was an accusation. 100%. There was an accusation.
But he did go in an art gallery to assault somebody.
We saw that. Yes. But no, I didn't actually see him assaulting.
They stopped him. He was trying to. So he was angry. He was ready to go, but people were in his way. He couldn't get to the person.
I didn't see that part because I saw them giving him blows.
Because they were not treating his effort.
So they called him out, and then I think they cancelled him on Twitter, is what we're hearing. So they cancelled him on Twitter, and
because his sister even, sorry to cut you, his sister even came and said he was assaulting her too,
and she disowned him.
Absolutely.
They had like dysfunctional
family. Their dad is late, but the mom and the brother, that's Kenny now, have been ganging up on her for years, and eventually she couldn't take it anymore. She moved out.
Yes, I think she did some like a story time on TikTok or something.
Lady K.
So so they apparently cancelled him on Twitter, and then he went offline for a bit, and then came back to Instagram to rebrand. Is what the gist. What on the street is.
As he's always calling everybody else Zwo.
Hey, but people go, they follow you. They call.
I don't know.
Let's keep.
But so that's Kenny and his backstory. So now, how he rebranded is that he claims he's a tech guy or tech bro,
and he's on a tech visa in the UK.
And then now, what is happening between him and Wanneka is that he's calling out for Kobo, which is the platform. I forgot to add this part. Mustafa, her husband, owns for Kobo. She didn't tell us that part, but I don't think it's necessary.
No, she didn't.
If it's a good enough company, it will do what it's meant to do. You don't need to know who owns it. So now he has revealed that he's the one that revealed it, that it's Mustafa's company, and that it is taking people's money and scamming them out of it. Like Mustafa is a fraud, this one and that one and that one. He's been doing this since last year. Wanneka has not said anything. What Wanneka was doing was indirectly countering what he was saying. So she would do live what do you call it now, sessions. She will host like a Zoom webinar or something, and kind of educate people and say, this is how you do this, what you do. If you're not satisfied with what you're getting, ask for a refund. Ask for a refund. She will always say that. But I don't see why you're asking them to ask for a refund. If it's working, it's working. You know what I mean?
But the thing about that refund is, right? She's known notoriously for not giving people back their money.
Oh, for her.
For
She's a hair vendor.
But I mean, if your husband's business and you are the one like influencer, I feel like she has a hand in it too.
Oof.
Right?
Yeah.
So like if people are like, because from what Keniye is saying, he's saying that there are people in his DMs and all of that are telling him that they've been scammed and showing him evidence of the scam and things like that, right?
And they're complaining about both the hair scam
and that, right? So it's not just the Foucault, especially when they now knew that it was her husband, and like, oh, that then it tracks, right? Because
husband and wife, they do for us.
Oh, it's crazy because that she has, even in our comment section where we got that reaction, we had a couple comments where they're like, oh, I fell for her scam, I fell for this, I fell for like, I've still not received my refund even when like the hair didn't. Like, so
I feel like it's balanced because I've seen comments where they will say, I've received the hair, I'm still using it till tomorrow. I've seen a mix of it. Obviously, she's a business person, you can't satisfy all your customers.
100%.
But it shouldn't be, it shouldn't be a lot.
There are a lot.
It should not be. It should not be a pattern that people are coming back to say, I didn't get my hair, or I got my hair, it's not the same quality that she advertised.
Or it took so long to get the refund and stuff like that. That's not good for business at all.
So Wanneka has been keeping quiet for the longest time. I thought that she was a bit rude about how she would tell people, if Fokobo is not working for you, can't ask for a refund. Here's why I think that was rude. You voluntarily came out and told us about Fokobo. The onus is on you to sell it to us even when there's a problem.
Absolutely.
Don't now come and make it sound like, oh, these are lazy people. Go and ask for a refund if it's not working for you and leave the Fokobo alone. It's not for everybody, I'm not forcing you. It's a bit dismissive, I found. Kenny though seems like he has a personal beef with Mustafa.
It's a bit
It's a bit too
too
what's the word?
It's too personal.
Yes.
Like the vim, the way
he called him out for a grant he won in 2020
in Dubai.
Yes, a $600,000 grant. And he was in that video saying, oh, myself, I've even won prize money before. It's not like
it's like who has the biggest dick. Yeah. But this is where I don't know, Sha. Maybe Wani wears the pants in a relationship because no, I'm not saying this as a drag or anything. Because why is she answering him? Why is Mustafa not answering? Like, this is man to man.
Mustafa might not be the social media type.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Business,
it's your business. Like, you should come out and I feel like it's weird. I feel like it's somehow.
So what?
Maybe put out a statement.
Yes.
Right. You don't have to come online if you're not a social media person.
They don't seem to take customers seriously. I'm sorry, and this is my impression because, like I said, she sounded very dismissive about going to ask for a refund, and then the company itself has not said anything. So I don't feel like your customer service might be that great, but. What you saw yesterday was Wani finally crashing out to be like, okay, I will finally speak on this. She called him all sorts of things, from woman beater to rapist to this one to that one. Called him a waste of her father. His
said
father,
after, like, even if he stops dragging her, she'll continue dragging him.
Yes.
Once when she's done, her children will drag him.
Yes.
If he has children and all of that.
Yes.
And proceeded to not delete all those videos on her life. Where are the videos, auntie?
Yeah, because you said a lot.
Yeah, wanted to reference that video. So when you said all those, then why did you not go and delete?
She was like, this weekend go long.
We said we don't go ready.
Yeah, because this video was not supposed to be an update. We bought popcorn, we bought smash ups, we bought drinks. Yeah, why do you come and hang us like this?
Like
you have to complete it all. I was quite enjoying the dragging. And she came with receipts.
As in,
she had receipts for days because I thought she was just calling him all these general names. No, she had receipts for days. So I'm hoping that the fight has not. That's such a horrible thing to say. I'm hoping the fight has not ended because I'm not buckling my seatbelt.
We were on Kenny's page yesterday.
Yeah, we camped there.
Yeah, it's like, no, that nothing is happening. We're waiting. He's still going. He's still dragging Mama Ariella. But
he's dragging all the digital. Okay, because what was happening last week was that digital creators were in the mode. Like Precious was banning.
Okay,
Precious had come and scam people because of digital marketing. So Kenny used the opportunity to call out all of them. From Mama Ariella to one other guy in the UK that sweats. There's Precious, there's a few of them like that. So he's like, well, he kept insulting Nigerians like, you people are the cause of your problem. Why do you keep falling for those scams? Right. Anyway, that's by the way. My own is that Wani said so much yesterday, and I want her to live up to everything she said. I want her to continue to pull him by his edges. She said she knows exactly who is paying him to come and
that was another thing that he's being paid to cancel people, he's being paid to drag people and all of that. Please come and tell us now.
So you need to give.
You cannot just say something and say all those things and then and they just like, why did you do this? But see, I don't like this thing, Sha, because look at when Opeyemi went for Yemoli's wife.
Yeah.
Was it the wife that answered Opeyemi? No be Yemoli.
Yeah, I can see how the man himself, even if a rep of the company wants to.
That's what I'm saying now. At least somebody, not be like she could not carry her for. It's not Wanneka here that they're dragging.
I mean, technically they kind of are. He's also been dragging her for the like what you said about.
Yes, but for this one was that scam thing though was really for Kobo. That was the main one. So for Kobo, if it's a really reputable company like this that people have put out a statement.
I mean, we don't see the statement.
Put out a statement. Put out something like. But for your wife to come out like that and just be like this, it's somehow. It's really
was not playing yesterday.
No, it's somehow.
She made like 3 videos. She passed her help at some point. She said, "We're going aura for aura." But here's what I think about Wanne's rant. You didn't actually address the fraud.
Yes. You call on grappies, you call on this, you call on that. But what about the person? And then she was not. She went personal rather than addressing the issue on ground. And that's the issue that. Then one thing she said I did not agree with. She was like, "Oh, that I've told you guys that if you guys are going, that if you have any problems, come to me. If you guys are going to this person or going to another person, you are a fool."
She said, "I thought she was quite rude to her customers.
You like a fool?
Yeah, I thought we were on our own."
Do you know how many people have, like, according to what people have said, that they've gone to her or gone to the company and they've not received any email back?
So that's not.
They've not received any correspondence. They've not received
How many can you answer?
So for you to come out like that, and people know you don't need to necessarily go back to that person. If you've tried and they're not answering you, you have the right to go anywhere. You can go legal. You can go and call VDM. You can go and call Keniye and all of that. You can call up because we don't know anybody, but you know things like. Things like that, but no, auntie, maybe you go back to customer service school.
No, it doesn't seem great.
It's not good. And there are people they do all those things.
Yeah,
and if you see Oyibo now, Oyibo with all the money they have, everything, they will still be humble. They will still be like, "Oh, hey, yes, how are you, ma'am? How can I help you, ma'am?" But that person can buy your whole street. But you people, small thing you will have now. Small thing.
Was proud of that rant, and rightfully so. Not discounting or not knocking.
It's not good.
But it was a rant about how she has. When were you when I made my first 1 million?
It's not good.
Where were you when I bought this? When
because
I bought that?
People they like
she even said the grant money. Who else will you spend it on? Is it not me who will spend it on? What are you now saying in that case? You are now trying to compare who is 36 and 36. He's not achieved anything. I'm not achieved anything.
Well, customer is always right, sharp.
It's not like that.
Yeah, Nigerians, we need to move away from all those entitlements. We have to treat people with respect, mutual respect, especially when they are, patronizing you. When they're like, your customer, like no.
And because you brought it to, it's not like you stumbled on the platform. You came and said, go and buy it, go and do for Kobo. You owe the people something, anything.
And we still want you to address the fraud situation because it's almost like this was to divert us away from the fraud thing.
I mean, I'm not excusing it too. I'm not excusing that Kenny's character.
No, that one they smell.
Your arrogance.
No, that one are
there was somebody that came that made a post the other day and he said about having a crush on him and sent to his DM and he was like, "I'm not on your level."
Wait. But no, it's alright. No, the man, no.
Which level are you? What?
I beg.
Everybody gets that.
Everybody.
No. Why don't you come back?
No, that we need to get to the bottom of this, please.
Thank you.
And if there are any fraud things, no, that's wrong. Well, it's alright. If people have any fraud this thing, they live in the US, so go and do the right thing you're supposed to do. Don't be coming out and disturbing us here. Cannot do anything about it.
We can't. I'm still falling for scam.
Massive.
Love and light to all of you. To wish them what?
Love and light.
Bye.